Mario.
Oh, Mario. We need the key fob.
Guys, just did a YouTube video on how to sing. Go ahead, Con. Tell them about it.
My YouTube channel just based on me, like you say, doing installments and traveling. Your boy love to get on the road, get on cones and hit the road, man, see the country. You can see it a little bit better and a little bit brighter when you on this bike. I'm a truck driver as well, but it's not the same as being on tubes. You're closer to nature when you're on tubes. You can make stops whenever you want to. 18-wheeler, you can't do that. Your personal car, you can't do that. But my channel is here just to influence you all and that y'all can get on the road and, do what you got to do out here, man. Enjoy life to the fullest. I always say to my channel, enjoy your life to the fullest because life is short. I just lost my brother a little while ago, and younger than me, young brother. And he's not able to do this right here, what I'm doing right now. And I'm blessed to be here. And I appreciate Todd for giving me the opportunity to come here and do this, man. Appreciate you.
Kelly,
My channel is Kelly B as in boy gliding. So y'all check me out, man.
Let's go. Kelly B.
All right, let's get the next one will be 2 Up.
Nice J, Kelly B, nice J.
By the way, what you riding on the end there? You know I gotta do it, Todd. What you riding there, bro?
28.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, tell them about your channel. You know I'm gonna do this.
So we're the 2 Up Journey Junkies. We promote 2 Up riding. We have a 21 Street Glide Special in the Deadwood Denim Green.
Let's hear it, Tom. That's what I'm talking about.
We just travel around everywhere. We go everywhere possible. Checking out the places to eat, all the roads, and not just Tennessee. We recently moved to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and we travel all over. So that's what we're about, 2 Up. So there's not a lot of influencers out there that promote the 2 Up riding. So, and it's very important, especially when you have that passenger on the back. They can't move one way or another when you're trying to move. So, but yeah. So 2 Up Journey Junkies is our channel. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, of course. What else? That's it.
Hey, hold on just a second. What do you ride?
What do you ride?
That's what I'm talking about.
First off, Kelly B, come back up here for a second too. I want to say this. First of all, thank you, Tony. I appreciate everything you're doing. This is Bootlegger Harley-Davidson, guys. It's Tony manager. Tony is the sales manager of Bootlegger Harley-Davidson. So I have to say this first and foremost. They do sell Harleys there, and this man, hey, come talk to him and the sales staff at Bootlegger. They'll make sure that you find the perfect motorcycle. So first off, also want to thank Bootlegger Harley-Davidson for having us here on this venue. This is what it is? This is the Broken Barrel stage event. Okay, all right, so now I just want to say something to Kelly B real fast. This man right here, when I came to Texas, right? Y'all don't know this, but I got family in Texas. Texas is like my second home. I love Texas. I love Texas.
Texas, baby.
Kelly B met me on a ride in Texas. And ever since we met on that ride, man, this guy is as good as gold, I'm telling you. He's as good as gold. And what he was talking about, being a truck driver, being able to see the way things changes, and you're blessed just to see it and be a part of it. I didn't want that to go kind of just get hit in the weeds. Everyone that's riding these motorcycles, everyone that's here today, if you have life and breath in your body, you should be grateful and thankful that you are able to do these things, because life is short and it's not promised to you. So I've said this before at the banquet last year, just because you're breathing and your heart's beating doesn't mean you're alive.
Let's go.
So you need to live every moment and be grateful. Grateful, hey, I'm telling you, y'all know my faith. I thank God every day.
Yep.
Every morning I wake up, I thank God. So guys, today we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna meet these motorcycle, I gotta say something. I'm not an influencer. I ride a motorcycle and I film. I don't influence, I share my passion with you guys. That's all I do. I wanna show you just how you can enjoy life on 2 wheels. If I can do anything to move people from complacency to getting out, seeing more and doing more, that's what it's about. But through my channel, I'm not preaching on the channel, I'm not doing that thing, but first of all, I'm giving glory to God for allowing me to do these things, and I'm hoping that someone will see something inside of, you know, watching the channel, see something that'll bring something to their attention, that they will move from complacency to living. We are here to make a difference. We are here to be the light in this world, and that's what I try to do through my YouTube channel on Two Wheels. But anyway, now let me go to these two guys right here. Met them for the first time in Daytona, and I love seeing a husband and wife share their passion together. I tell you, when I saw them in Daytona, I saw how they conduct themselves downtown Knoxville. These two are friends riding motorcycles. So I want to let y'all know how blessed that y'all are, that y'all can be a husband and a wife sharing it. So check out their channel as well, because, you know, Two Wheels, being able to share that with your wife, which, guys, I'm saying this, my wife is over there, I ain't gonna point her out. We're gonna be going on a cross-country road trip. She don't ride more than 30 miles. So y'all pray for our safety, but pray for my sanity as well. Yeah, pray for her sanity too. But I just wanted to say that before you guys go. But yeah, we can call up the rest of the YouTubers too, Tony. Here you go.
Well, the next one in line, it looks like it's gonna be Robert Simmons. Guys, Robert's been here a couple of times, and I watch videos of all you guys. So if you have something you say, I usually will poke at it a little bit, because that's what I'm talking about. I wore that one out. Robert Simmons, I can do his introduction that he does for his YouTube channel almost word for word, because I've shared it so many times. But Robert, thank you for coming. Tomorrow he's going to be, I'll let him tell you.
All right, guys, so I met Robert Simmons through YouTube. He first started out doing his channel. Me and him, the first conversation we may have talked, what, 2 hours? Every time we talk on the phone, 2-3 hours.
You hang up. No, you hang up.
So we're always talking. Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. He does a good service teaching everybody how to slow maneuver and ride their motorcycle, to be the boss of their motorcycle. Not only that, he was a gracious host when we were down in Pooler, Georgia. He invited us into his house. His wife fed us. Robert, this guy right here, if you really want to learn how to slow maneuver your motorcycle and not be talked down to or condescending, I'm not saying any names or whatever else, check out his channel. He will teach you how to ride and slow maneuver your motorcycle. Now, I also want to say this. I want to congratulate him for reaching 100,000 subscribers.
Let's go!
And I want to congratulate him. If y'all haven't seen the latest CVO commercial,
Yes, sir.
at the end, you see Robert Simmons and our other friend, Cycle Fanatics, John from Cycle Fanatics.
Yep.
So, with that being said, here you go. Oh, Sunday, what time is the practice?
0900.
0900.
That's 9 a.m.
All right, so here you go, Robert.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
God is good.
All the time.
All right, first and foremost, traveling tour. I want to thank you for hosting this again. Tony, definitely thank you. Harley-Davidson, Bootlegger Harley-Davidson for hosting. This is just, so my highlight yesterday was a beautiful day. Just a beautiful day. I say it all the time.
Today is a beautiful.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, definitely a beautiful day. And the roads out here are almost unmatched, but it's never my highlight. You guys are my highlight. Being able to spend time with you guys and lucky enough to break bread with some of you. The fellowship, it just means everything to me. It means everything. So I want to thank you guys for coming out, right? If we just stayed in this parking lot and just talked and never went on a ride, I'd be fine. But I do want to ride though.
Okay.
All right?
About the ride.
Okay, so my name's Robert. I want to correct what he said. He said he's not an influencer. That may not have been his intention when he started this channel. I don't think it was any of our intention. But you are an influencer. If you do a video and say this light's good and somebody buys it, you influenced them. So we're influencers. Just accept it, man. All right. I'm sorry. So my name is Robert Simmons. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant. And
17 years.
that's it. 15 years, whatever. The name of the channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle, and that's really what it's about. Most motorcycle riders, and listen to what I'm saying, most motorcycle riders, 98%, maybe more, really don't know how to operate a motorcycle. They really don't. And if you walk around and you just watch and you see people riding their bikes and you see their feet out and you see them moving their feet, that's not how a motorcycle is designed to be ridden. But what that shows you is that they're really not clear what to do. My channel is all about positivity. There's no arrogance, there's no judgment. It's all about learning, and the best way to learn is in a positive environment. And that's what we do on my channel. We start with slow speed maneuvers because that's where all of this starts. And I want you to think about this. If you take the MSF course, which a lot of people have been riding dirty for years, they watch my videos, practice, and then they go ace that test. In that MSF course, they actually have you duck walk your motorcycle. So if you've been riding 20 years and you're still duck walking every time you slow down, you are still at the same level as a brand new motorcycle rider. You haven't grown, you haven't evolved at all. That's what this is about. It's a lot more that goes into it, guys. Watch my videos, because if you are familiar with my channel, these videos are hours long. Hours long. But I want you to think about this. I do put chapters in it so you can kind of go to what you want. But think about it. There's not many things in life that are worth anything that come quick. So you have to invest the time if you really want to learn. I love these things, and I know you guys do as well. But let's not take for granted. These things can kill you. They are dangerous. And they're even more dangerous when you don't know what you're really doing. So we don't want to leave it in God's hands only. All right, God gives us things, tools to use, and we choose to use them. I'm one of them, right? We live in a great time where you can go on YouTube and actually be instructed on what to do and then go out and practice it. And if you want to come out with me and practice, come on out with me and practice, right? All right, so that's all I'm going to say, guys. I love all of you guys. I want you to be safe, but I really want you to know what you're doing, because if you loved it before, you'll really, trust me, you're really going to love riding your motorcycle when you're the boss of your motorcycle. No more intimidation. This is the only vehicle in the world that your pulse rate goes up the slower you go, right? And we got to change that, right? We got to change that. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Let's go. Same on YouTube as he is just, I mean, everywhere. Barbara CVO 19. I met him first. Where did I meet you first? Here?
Yes.
Yeah. So I invited him to Travel Calls Run to the Hills 1. And we were upstairs, and then we had a chance to ride around afterwards. We was going through downtown Knoxville. At that time, he was living up north in New York, right? New Jersey. Then he came down south and he saw how good it is in the south, right? Yeah. And then you moved, but you moved further south. You moved down to Pooler, Georgia.
Right next to Robert.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna give him a second. Tony, you want the mic back?
He said, where'd you move to?
Pooler, Georgia.
Right next to?
Robert.
Boy, he's an influencer, ain't he?
What's going on, guys? How you doing? Barbara CVO in the building. And, I ride a 2019 Street Glide CVO, and it's fully decked out. You probably won't see a CVO like this on the market. I put a lot into it, my style, my passion in it. I just started riding in 2018. I had a 2018 breakout, and then we were touring and everything, and I was like, I need to get a bigger bike. So I jumped on a year later, traded in, and got this one. I had no miles in it. You know what I mean? I started riding in 2018. I got about 44,000 miles, all mine, and still going. And I was telling Tony, I was like, this might be it. This might be the last probably long ride I'm gonna do with this bike, because it's going out for sale, because I definitely get in the 2023 CVO.
Yeah, we're gonna have it here as a trade-in for his new bike.
Yep. So whoever gets this bike, it's lucky person.
And documented on YouTube, right? All the stuff.
Yeah. It's a great bike, powerful, pretty much done everything to it. So my YouTube channel consists of group riding, installation, parts, everything on it. So and I just added the drone footage stuff to it. So pretty cool.
Okay, let me say one more thing too. All right, guys, and if you need a tight fade, where's your barbershop?
Oh yeah.
My barbershop is called the Barber Post in Pooler. If you're ever on 95 heading up north or south, stop by and exit 102.
They gonna get a discount?
Yeah.
You get a discount.
All right. All right, thanks, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, guys. Yep, I know who it is next. I'll ask him to MC this. Robert, we'll just skip that one for a second. Hi, Rodney and Wrenchin, come on up. So when I started this today, I said, man, First, when he speaks, I want you guys to listen very closely because he could be on any radio show there is. I don't know about TV, but but when he speaks, I wanted him to MC this. Rodney and Wrenchin has used volunteer audio, did a self-installation on your bike. By the way, shout out to Jay at Volunteer. He's in Italy right now at the Hertz.
He would be here, but yeah.
At the Hertz manufacturing plant that makes these speakers that a lot of you have. I'm going to be doing a drawing this evening for that when you get back. And he expressed his gratitude for everyone that's used anything in his business. Rodney and Wrenchin went down and did a self-installation at Jay's place. And the video, and then I watched his channel and I turned it on and thought I was watching a movie. It's incredible the way it starts. But nobody wants to hear me. Let's do it, man.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Rodney and Wrenchin, the biggest little YouTube channel on the entire interwebs. Todd, thanks for inviting me out. I've said it on my videos. This is my favorite.
All right, I watch you all the time, baby.
Appreciate you, baby.
I've only been riding for 4 years.
Come on, we got a link.
What makes this event special is all the people that you meet. You know, meeting the other YouTube content creators is awesome because they're good people. But meeting the people that show up and ride with us, that's what makes this so different. That's what makes it special. Because this is a social event. It's a riding event. And I absolutely love it. I'm going to be here every year that God blesses me with the strength to make it here. So thank you very much, guys. I hope I get to meet more of you before we get out of here tomorrow.
What you ride?
Yeah. So what do you ride? I ride a 2018 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. That's right. The best motorcycle that Harley-Davidson makes. And we have a new member of Team Road Glide right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Traveling Todd.
Y'all didn't ask him what's his other bike.
Yep.
Okay, I also have a second motorcycle. It is a 2023 CVO Road Glide that'll be in my garage.
No. What's the other bike?
I have a 2022 Harley-Davidson, and I call it Miles. So that's Miles. This is item.
What kind of bike is it?
It's a Harley-Davidson.
No, what kind?
It's an FLHX. That's correct.
It's a street glide, guys. Now here's the thing. He had that, and he used to give me all kind of trouble about riding a street glide. And he had that. I mean, yeah, this road glide. But then he went and bought a street glide. How about that?
Again.
You got anything to say?
I needed a bike to ride around the city on. Real riders should on a road glide.
Hold on a second. Let me say this. I met Rodney and Wrenchin. I met you the first time here too, right?
Yeah.
I met him the first time here in Knoxville, and he's been to several events. I saw him in Ocean City. I saw him at the Traveling Todd's Bagger Show in Daytona. He is a real genuine guy. Now, he's not up here. I don't even know where he is, but him and DC Cycler and all the rest of the 10 men, they're fantastic people to get to know. So if you're anywhere near this guy, just reach out and talk to him, because if you make a friend with him, then you got a real friend. He's a real cool guy. So now the only flaw that he has is that thing right there. But other than that, he's a good guy. Check out his YouTube channel, Rodney and Wrenchin.
So again, where have you heard the street glide say so many times? Where is the most common place you hear street glide? That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Influencer right there, right?
Can I make one more comment about? I want to give one more shout out to another one of our fellow YouTube content creators who couldn't be here, Joe Goes Motorcycle Adventures. Joe is Army's on active duty this weekend. He couldn't make it. So if you do not subscribe to his channel, please check out Joe Go Motorcycle Adventures and thank him for his service. Thank you.
What's that guy that he does?
Oh, Chuck.
Chuck. You're going up. Thank you. All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Kids, yeah.
All right. Next guy we got coming up. Now again, this represents millions of views right here, guys. The motor company recognizes that, and I definitely do. Todd has blessed me with our friendship. We're not customers and sales managers and all that, we're friends. And we talk quite often. But anyways, 2147. Now then, this is gonna be new for me because I haven't seen it. But while you're here, I'm gonna subscribe.
Okay, awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, guys.
Go ahead.
Met him 2 days ago,
Yeah.
downtown Knoxville.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came through with Kelly B. Gliding. I saw it on Instagram. He said they're coming all the way from Texas. Let me tell you this. I don't want this to just be hidden in the weeds either. This 202 horsepower turbo bagger, average, a little bit more, a little less sometimes, right? Rode all the way from Houston, Texas,
Yes, sir.
to Knoxville, Tennessee, one day.
1,000 miles.
How many?
At the end of the day, from downtown back to 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles on a built bagger in one day.
It
And
goes
guys-
fast though, it didn't take long.
Yeah, it goes fast. But I'm telling you, these bikes, even if you do some performance work on them or whatever, Harley-Davidsons are made to ride. And the great thing about Harleys, I know we have brands all over the place here from different things, but I'm gonna tell you about these Harleys. Here's the thing about it. You see the different variety of bikes right here, from probably cams in it to big bore kits to just stock bikes to a big turbo bike. The thing about it is they're made to ride. And if you love riding motorcycles, if you love traveling, if you love seeing stuff, you can customize your bike, you can do that and still have the joy of doing that and still get out and crush some miles from Texas to Knoxville. So anyway, check out 2147's videos. He makes awesome videos, and you'll see some of his content from Houston, Texas. But I want to thank him and his crew for all coming down here. So was that all? Yeah. All right, there you go.
Again, man, thank you very much for hosting this. It's my first time being here. It probably won't be my last, but we got a 2,000-mile round trip, trip to get here. So, but we had a good time. So anyhow, so first of all, I'm a family man. So my wife, if you're watching this, I love you. Thank you for staying home, taking care of our kids and stuff. So, but anyhow, so what do I ride? I ride a 2022 Road Glide that has a Trask-built performance engine. So the whole point of the channel was to just kind of show and prove that you can have it all. You can have a bunch of horsepower, a bunch of torque, and reliability. And a lot of times that kind of doesn't go hand in hand,
What the heck is that on the front?
What, the air filter? Or
Right underneath it.
the brake pad? The turbo? What are we?
Turbo.
The turbo. Yeah, the turbo. Yeah. So, but it's definitely possible. It's all performance bagger. It got grudge box transmission. Somebody asked me what's stock on your bike, and I want to say the radio. I think that's the only thing that's stock on the bike, because I'm not gonna.
Volunteer audio change that.
Yeah, maybe. But that's what it's about. And like all of you guys here, I just love to ride, man. I just like to get on the road and just ride. And like Kelly B and everybody here saying, there's a certain passion you have, right? And you develop it, and you just ride, man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I just like to go fast, and I like to go fast, like really fast. But sometimes I zone out, and I hit those curves, and going to buck something, and I just zone out. I can't put that. I can't put that on the channel though. But in theory, it's all edited. So if you do see it, it's all edited. Good editing content there. But that's what I do. I got a second motorcycle. It's a 2019 CVO Mako Shark Fade. That one's actually under surgery right now. That one's also going to be another performance bagger, and it's going to be naturally aspirated. I can give many details, but it's going to rival this kind of horsepower.
Well, they just got to watch the channel to see what's
Yeah, right. But again, it's also to prove that you can have a naturally aspirated engine pushing about this much going cross country. So, but that's it. Did I miss anything? That's it. Okay. Thank you guys. Nice meeting everybody.
Let's go.
Oh, my Instagram is also 2147 Crew. I put a lot of stuff in there as well. And again, I just love to ride, and I'm just so happy and blessed to be here with all you guys. Thank you, man.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Welcome to Tennessee, by the way. All right.
It is beautiful out here, beautiful roads. I will say that.
All right, thank you.
And it's warm up here. I hope you guys are enjoying this nice shade that Richard has put up.
Of course, brother.
And last night, I watch everybody's videos, by the way. I don't watch TV. I watch the videos. And I was watching, come on up, Just EQ. I was watching one of his videos, and I was inspired. And he went into a dealership, and he didn't have the best experience in the world.
Yes, sir.
So this morning, when we had our meeting with all of our employees, I played the video. And Just GQ was the first person to pull up. And I'm like, come on in, man. Come on in, we're having a meeting, but I need you here for this. And it made an impact. It was impactful for our staff here on how to take care of people. That's one of the things that sets a lot of dealerships apart, is how you treat people that come in. Not everybody's buying a bike, not everybody's getting any service done. Rodney and Wrenchin was telling me earlier, he was traveling, I think, was you going through Detroit or somewhere, and
going up in Detroit.
And stopped and said he just wanted to sit down, and the guy at the dealership said, man, we got a couch if you want to stretch out. All we are is just hosting this wonderful, wonderful family that we call. And man, I'm glad you're here, brother. I look forward to it. I'm in Daytona in March and in October, and I see people down there all the time, and I'm blessed to have Todd as a friend and be on a few of his videos, and people will be like, Tony, and I'm like, hey, I saw you on Todd's channel. I'm like, man, I gotta get on somebody else's now. Todd?
All right, guys, so I want to say something a little bit about Just GQ. First off, man, the coolest YouTuber riding a Harley. I mean, this guy right here, man, I tell you, one of the things that draw me to Just GQ's channel is because the definition of a ground pounder, his name should be under it. He called me the other day, said, Todd, I'm coming to Knoxville, but I'm going to ride to Louisville. I said, oh, Louisville, Tennessee, 20 miles up the road? No, I'm going to ride from New Orleans to Louisville, Kentucky. So what you going there for? Oh, there's a picture of there's a big baseball bat there. I just want to take a picture of it before I ride to Knoxville. He rode from New Orleans to Louisville, Kentucky, just to take a picture of a baseball bat down to Knoxville, Tennessee. He's a rider. He's been riding through the rain. He's been riding all over the place, and he has a great channel. If you love riding, watch his channel. He has a really fantastic channel, and I want to thank him for being. It's your first time in Tennessee?
First time in East Tennessee.
In East Tennessee? Well, yeah, East Tennessee is different than the other part of Tennessee now. We got to say that. So
that's why we got 3 stars on this flag.
That's right. So we want to welcome you first. Let's give him a hand clap and welcome to East Tennessee first off.
Let's go, GQ.
Thank you, man.
Real quick, I want to get one thing. Now, guys, he's a very humble guy, and I'm going to point this out because I knew he was in education, his profession. Not only is he a YouTube influencer, but he is influencing children in high school as a high school teacher. And man, that right there is a big hats off for that. Give him a hand for that guy. And he rides as much as he does. Yeah.
How y'all doing? I'm GQ. The channel is called Just GQ. My channel is basically focused around getting out and riding. One of the biggest things I tell people when I first started, I was very hesitant to get out and ride by myself. And I was talking with an older individual, and he said, hey, if you wait, you'll never leave, you'll never go anywhere, you'll never see anything. And so I just started building up the confidence and the courage to get out and explore our beautiful country, and including East Tennessee. This is probably one of the best areas visually I've ever seen in my life. And it's so important to me because, as Tony mentioned, I am a teacher. We have a lot of kids who don't get an opportunity to get out and see a lot of things across this country. So even if I could come back and share my experience with not only my YouTube channel, but more importantly, the students and the young people that I teach, it can possibly change their lives. And that's something that I aspire to do on my channel and in my personal life. People, you know, they call me G. You call me G, you can call me Q. The channel, once again, is Just GQ. This symbol, K-U-E, not a Q. This symbol right here, I designed this logo. I am the leader of
the Peace Army.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
And the Peace Army is pretty much a movement of individuals who engage each other with peace, love, and joy every time we encounter someone. Riding motorcycles across this country, you meet so many people, but you will meet some people who may just sit back and just look at you. Some people may frown you up, but I am I'm the kind of person who gives off so much great energy, peace, love, and joy when I meet people that you have no choice but to at least crack a smile or talk to somebody. And I've met so many individuals putting out so much great energy with that type of mindset. So all of you guys who are here today, all honorary members of the Peace Army, whether you know it or not, and I want to thank my man Traveling Todd. He's been amazing. He's been my big brother. I always call him big brother. How you doing, big brother? What you doing, big brother? He asked how I was coming down. I told him I wouldn't miss it for the world. And I can't wait to come back. The traveling saws run to the hills. 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to infinity. So thank you guys. And I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on all your social media platforms. Just GQ. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Yep.
I can get it here. Because he's a veteran too.
Good stuff, my bro.
Next guy up is Todd from Tennessee.
Beautiful.
Where you at?
Love it. Love it.
Come on, man. When I say the Harley-Davidson family, Todd from Tennessee and I share something. We're both veterans, so we were family before we even got on these bikes. Todd does a really cool channel doing some reviews when the CVOs were coming out and the rumors. I watched the video, you talked about some of the things that were maybe going to be happening, maybe not. And but subscribe to him. He's one of the Tennesseans. I think he's on the other side though. Chattanooga. Oh, he's Chattanooga. Okay, so you'll volunteer then. Yeah. All right.
Just real quick, guys. Todd from Tennessee, he has a great channel. It used to be Todd on Two Wheels, didn't it? Didn't you change it?
No, it's on.
All right, Todd from Tennessee has a great channel. And you just recently bought a lowrider.
I've got a lowrider ST black. I've got a Vivid Black lowrider ST, and then over here I've got the 2023 Road Glide Special 120th Anniversary Edition.
Beautiful bike. Guys, you need to check out his channel, Chattanooga, Tennessee. He makes great reviews. He actually made a video that was an awesome video. I'm not even gonna say what it is. Check out his channel, guys. He makes quality content, very informative about Harley-Davidsons, and he has the new 120th anniversary Road Glide, and what's the other one you said?
Lowrider ST.
And the Lowrider ST, that's right. So check out his channel, and you also have Instagram?
Yep, on Instagram, Todd from Tennessee. If you go to, yeah, on Instagram as well. If you go to toddfromtn.com, that's my link tree. It'll provide you just about every place to find me. Just real quick, I wanted to say, right before I started researching this whole YouTube thing, if I was going to get into it, I mentioned this in one of the videos, but I was out riding, was not with my wife, and I remember seeing this beautiful scenery, this stream, these trees. It was just beautiful. Started doing some Google internet searches, ran into this guy right here. I've been following him, chasing him, looking up to him ever since. So I appreciate what Bootlegger's doing today, and appreciate you, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd. All right, guys, y'all make sure y'all check out his channel.
Oh, yeah.
Todd from Tennessee.
Good stuff, bro.
I can tell by the paint scheme and the trim on the next bikes, that's got to be ripping on Two Wheels bike right there, isn't it?
No. Nope.
Not the orange and black nation.
That's Ride for Nation, baby.
Come on in. I'm going to tell you right now.
Notice for me.
If you look at ripping on Two Wheels and look at your bike.
That's ripping on two right there.
I'd have sworn, you know.
Thank you, my brother. How you doing, guys?
I'm good. I'm going to get on your channel right now.
Hey, go on. Miles, money, and muscles, baby.
Oh, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's it?
That's it for now.
Let's warm up. Let's warm up.
Hey, he did them earlier. He did them all earlier. He did them all earlier.
All right, guys, listen, I'm telling you, Ride Fit Nation, you see, you know, he rides a Harley-Davidson, which is fine with me, but then we look at, you know, what kind of Harley is that over there?
Road Glide.
Road Glide, baby.
Road Glide, okay.
Road Glide.
The right glide.
The right. Oh, no. With that being said, here you go.
He'll push you off the stage.
That's all right. That's all right. How's everybody doing? Good. So my name is Sensei. Ride Fit Nation is about the miles, the money, and the muscle. What does that mean? It means to get out there and ride your bike. The money, it means to get your job done, do your work. The muscle, it means to work out, exercise. Robert spoke about how this is dangerous. Not eating right, not exercising, not meditating, not sleeping, not drinking the water. It's dangerous. 300,000 people's dying every year from sedentary living. Now I'm asking you guys a question. How many of you work out? Show me your hands. How many of you eat more veggies? Show me your hands. How many of you get at least 6 hours of sleep a day? Show me your hands.
I get 9, 10.
How much?
9 or 10.
All right, so now, when people think about fitness, they think about muscle and hard stuff and going hard and all that. That's not what it's about. You get up, you take a walk, you do something simple. My channel, Ride Fit Nation, also highlights the club life. People think about motorcycle clubs as being dangerous and all these guys are vicious and they're this. No, I show the fun side. I teach people that, hey, you can be a part of a club, no club, whatever. This guy right here, I'm just meeting him for the first time. Kelly B, we talk all the time on the phone. I'm just meeting him for the first time. I already know this guy, GQ. Already know Ribbon and Twos. Robert Simmons, we are on Facebook, Instagram, just meeting for the first time. But my thing is this, we're still family, we're still a unit. So when you get outside, the whole thing is to be motivated and to be inspired. So that's what my channel's about. I like to teach y'all. And look, you see this? This means Jamaica. This means Jamaica. You understand? So when I say miles, money, muscle, you guys repeat the same thing. Miles, money, muscle. Miles, money, muscle. That didn't sound too good. Y'all sounded like a bunch of zombies. Let's try it over. Miles, money, muscle. Miles, money, muscle. Miles, money, muscle. Miles, money, muscle. And I'm riding a 2022 Road Glide. Ride Fit Nation, guys, follow the channel, all right?
That's what I'm talking about.
No Instagram, just YouTube, only YouTube. That's where you guys can find me. Also, anybody heard of Dr. Oz?
Yes.
Anybody heard of Dr. Oz on TV? I'm also Dr. Oz's fitness coach. So you guys can look me up, you see what I do, I'm an author. And what got me into riding my Harley is the fact that I said, you know what? The motorcycle industry needs to start to focus more on fitness as well as the camaraderie. So when you have the camaraderie and you have the fitness, you have your health, then you got your miles, then you got your money, and then you got your muscle. All right? Thank you guys, I love you guys.
Guys, I can appreciate what he's saying. Lately, I've been going to the gym, and but I can't get down with those vegetables. I ain't eating no vegetables. I literally ate a slice of pizza this morning for breakfast. It is what it is. All right. So now, the next person.
Thank you.
Oh, you want to introduce?
We can.
All right, the next person that Tony, because your shirt does match perfectly.
Take it off.
I met him in Daytona for the first time. And he has an excellent YouTube channel. Guys, y'all check it out. It is Ripping on Two Wheels. Come on up.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, go.
Right.
Oh, and I'm happy. Oh, wait a minute. And what do you ride?
2016 Street Glide Special.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. All right, so you want to tell them a little bit about your channel and what it's about?
So I gotta give knowledge to my wife first. She's here, 23 years of marriage right here. And she's probably looking at Traveling Tall with a side eye because I always tell her the reason why I bought my bike is when I started watching his channel. So he is an influencer, inspirer, all that stuff. And just to let y'all know, Ripping on Two Wheels, I came up with this name because I had a son, we got a son, he's 22 now, but he had a brain tumor, had brain cancer for a while. And you know, it just brought a lot of stress into my life, brought a lot of stress into my wife's life. We have other kids that we had to take care of, and it just was a hard time for us. But, you know, when I got to a point where I can, you know, kind of do something on my own and spend time on my own, I started riding motorcycles, and it just was my way to rip away the layers of stress and anxiety and, you know, just any pain that I had in my life or whatever like that. So that's why I started the channel and started calling myself Ripping on Two Wheels. 2016 Road Glide, my wife just got a 23 Road Glide 3, I'm sorry, 2016 Street Glide, excuse me. And my wife just got a 2023 Road Glide 3, which I seen at Traveling Tall's event down in Daytona. So I wanted to.
Down there?
No, I didn't get that one. We got a black one, but that's the reason why, you know, she got her bike. Oh yeah, yeah, it's here, it's out there, yeah. So yeah, I'm still new to YouTube, still new to riding. These guys, everybody that I watch out here, I get, you know, inspired by their channels. GQ, me and him talk all the time. Sensei, Donovan Green, Ride Fit Nation, we talk. Me and Kelly B talk. Sam, we always talk on the phone. I get inspired by these guys, and of course, Traveling Tall. So appreciate you guys for coming out and supporting this gentleman here. And you know, subscribe to the channel Ripping on Two Wheels. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Woo. Let's go.
Let me say something real quick. You said you was new.
Yes.
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I'm looking at the gray. It says we ain't new no more, man. We ain't new. Thank you for coming, man. I apologize for getting the two bikes mixed up there, but we appreciate everybody come. So I'm going to turn this over, but before I do, is there any more of the influencers?
Yeah, I would
here?
actually like to honor all the YouTubers that's here that have a channel and they just want to come up just quickly and say.
If you have a channel,
Six Wheel D, he was over here somewhere.
and you would like to come up and tell about your channel, please do at this time. Come on up. Come on up, man.
Finally meet you, man.
Come up and tell us about your
Big Nelson, man. Big Nelson. Finally meet you, man. Yo. Last comment. Get the camera on my face.
Okay, I'm not one of these big
Good to see you, man. Yo, respect.
subscriber YouTube channel.
Had to come all the way out of town to meet you.
Thank you, brother. I've been riding all my life. Of course, I am the road guide rider.
Yeah.
I'm the original road guide rider.